Someone told me that you can't sleep right now. And trust me when I say that I've been there. I have had restless nights, even as recently as the night before last night, where I just couldn't get to bed. My mind was racing, my bed was uncomfortable, and everything was just lining up to basically not let me rest. And it's not great. You know, you need sleep to be healthy, but sometimes you just can't help it. And it's not as simple as just shutting your eyes and waiting. You just get restless and anxious, and it takes forever to get to the point where you can. And by the time you do get to rest, it ends up being a little bit too late. Not like, of course, you should get every little bit of sleep that you can, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it was enough, and it wasn't enough. It's like 5 hours. You should be getting at least 8, minimum 7. But 8 or more is where you really want to aim. Especially these days. You know, you've got classes and work to go to and all of that stuff. And you really need to be prepared for that. You need to rest and recover from all the work that you've done prior. And beyond that, you deserve rest. You know, I wouldn't wish upon anyone to just feel the absolute day-long exhaustion of not being able to sleep for a night. And it's so weird because a single night can just totally throw you off for weeks and weeks to come. It's terrible. And with how hard you've no doubt been working and pushing through to make sure everything is just right in your life, you definitely deserve it. Now, some advice I have for sleeping. I know everyone does it a different way. Some of these are going to be no-brainers. Some of these might interest you. But what I do is, first, don't be afraid of taking off the blanket. If it's too, I know myself, there's that big bed over there I got behind me. And sometimes I'm so used to sleeping with the blanket, I just can't imagine doing it without. And so, recently, I've been kind of inching towards not doing it. Now, some nights are colder and warmer than others. I live in Texas right now. It is a like spin the wheel game on whether or not it's going to be freezing or melting. So I I pretty much have to make myself pull the blanket off. Sometimes I'll leave it like halfway on. Sometimes I'll um, go my normal way and keep it all the way on. And another thing that I know helps me when I was especially struggling with sleep during my high school years was advice that I took from a friend at the time. Just sleep on your back. Apparently, that position helps a lot. I don't know the exact science behind it, but at the very least, it felt like it did. Maybe it was a placebo all along, but it really did help me out. And maybe something that could help is doing something before bedtime comes to tire yourself out. It doesn't have to be an extreme exercise, of course. It can be something as normal and mundane as just, going on a good long walk, something like that. Even if it's not outside, even if it's just in your house, you're just watching a YouTube video and you're just walking circles in your living room or something like that, or your bedroom, wherever. Just if you sit down and don't really do anything all day, it definitely feels good. I've had days where I'm not doing anything. I'm not. I'm out. Today I am good. I am going to just sit down and everything else can just fade into the background. That's totally valid. But sometimes if you're having trouble with your rest, then it's good to just do something that'll, you know, knock yourself out. And as for advice, that's all I've really got. And I know, that's not going to be a magical cure-all. I can't just inject you with the sleep juice and then suddenly everything's all fixed. In fact, if somebody ever offers to inject you with sleep juice, I would very much recommend not to take it. But yeah. Also, I'm not working off of a script right now. I just figure it's the middle of the week. People are pushing through work, pushing through school, and maybe they just need a bit of help. And on this channel, I know I'm not known for doing traditional ASMR, but I guess right now we could start, something simple. I suppose I could start off with just talking about what's going on, maybe tapping a few things, just relaxing. And yeah, this is different. We'll have our normal stuff by Saturday, don't worry. I have something fun planned out for that day. Should be interesting. I actually went to record it, and I recorded all of it. I might add more to the script just to give it more length, more staying power. Because when I recorded it, I realized I'm not really down with how long this is. It feels like it could use a few more minutes to really solidify what exactly I'm going for. So I recorded it all, and then when I start editing the video, I am immediately met with some weird glitchy audio. I think my computer messed up while I was recording, but it never told me it did, and I only noticed when time came to really hunker down on it, so that's unfortunate, but I'll be recording it tomorrow. So, yeah. You stay right here. In fact, I recommend, if you have the phone face up, that's alright. I'm gonna go shut off the lights. But maybe your phone should be face down. Just let this be pure audio. Just to make sure you're not having any light you don't need in the room. I'm gonna go shut that off and then maybe grab a few things that'll help with the tingle sort of thing. Help you relax and get to rest. Okay. I'm back. I don't have a lot on me, at least nothing that really fits the theme that we're going for on this video. So I just grabbed a controller. And I know people tend to really like the controller noises. So I figured I might as well just press a few of them. So now the lighting is terrible, but as long as it helps. Yeah, I'm trying to hunch down for the sake of the camera, but it's not really good on my posture. I have to be careful because there are a few buttons on here that can just turn on the game, and I don't feel like playing right now. Now you might be asking, why am I not showing my face in this video? And to that I say, put the phone down. You're trying to sleep. But for real, I don't know. Right now, I need to clean myself up a little. You might see some hair here. I need to shave and brush my hair out. I'm a bit of a unorganized mess right now. You know, I'm taking the semester off, as you might have already heard, and I'm just pretty much just doing what I can to work from here. And so far, I don't really have much of a need to show my face outside of the streams, but now I'm recording videos like these, and yeah. By the way, we did hit 5,000 subscribers the other day. I know I mentioned it on a community post and on Twitter, which, by the way, I do have a Twitter now. It's in the description. But yeah, we hit 5,000, and the channel continues to grow faster and faster, and it is both overwhelming and probably one of the things in my life that I can really feel proud of. Like of course I'm proud of like art and, you know, stuff I've made there, but this really feels like one of the things that I've really built up over time, and it's paying off in a way that's very, I guess, tangible, with just how many people are seeing and enjoying it. And I read all the comments that I can, and it's really fun just seeing how people interact with this stuff and what they think of it, and things that I can improve, and things that I can keep pushing. And that just gives me a lot of motivation, even if I don't directly interact with the comment. So far, I've read every single one. All of them. On the YouTube Studio app, I scroll through every single thing. There's an entire page dedicated to the most recent stuff, which I'm going to probably visit right after recording this. But yeah. I'm really grateful to be where I'm at. And I have people like yourself to thank for it. You know, but that's enough about me. You really need to get your rest. You need to lay down. You deserve to relax. Take your mind off of all the things stressing you right now. You've got work and school, and I know that. Maybe it's not all going your way. It won't always, and that sucks, but we deal with it. You know, the strongest people in your life, they've definitely been through that too. Not a single person here goes through that sort of struggle without eventually building up to what they were today. I don't know, words are just starting to flow out of my mouth, but the point is, I want you to sleep. And of course, if your body doesn't let you, that's okay. Then rest is a good alternative. And by rest, I mean, even if you can't sleep, just lay down. Close your eyes. Think of it as something more like meditation, if that helps. You know, like, just taking your mind off of all the worst things that you're trying to push through, and just focus on yourself. You know, who are you? What do you want out of life? Where is all the struggle that you're going through now going to lead? Because it might not feel like it, but all your mistakes, they do lead somewhere. And it can be a good place. It most likely is a good place. You just have to really hunker down, just keep doing your best. Because honestly, that's all anyone can ask of you. Even if they don't believe it's your best, just keep pushing. Show them that you're capable. And eventually it'll pay off somehow. Of course some struggles are beyond that, but eventually we'll find a way to work around those too. For now, just focus on what you have control over. If you don't have control over it, it leaves your mind. Just focus on what you can take, what you can bend, and eventually break through. And then you make that yours. I didn't have a script to go off of, so I guess I'm just spitting philosophy at you while trying to get you to sleep, which, by the way, I hope you're sleeping right now. I'm starting to run out of time to record. Hopefully this all came out alright, and you enjoyed it. I just want you to know that people care about you. And if you're struggling, reach out. Anyways, that's all for now. Thank you for coming in, and I'll see you guys. Peace.